Hello friends, welcome to my channel Shaheen's Travel Story. This is an awareness video for those who wish to go to Everest Base Camp trek. In October 2024, I went to Everest Base Camp trek or EBC trek, and I was in a serious problem. I was basically about to die because of my mistakes. Today, shortly I will describe the overall scenario and the reasons why it happened to me, and also some precautions so that you don't have to face the same scenario. So, why did it happen to me? It happened to me because of three clear reasons. The first reason was my overconfidence. In 2023, I went to Annapurna Base Camp and I did it very easily. So, that made me overconfident that I can do the EBC trek very easily, which was a very wrong idea or perception. And basically, there is a far difference between ABC trek and EBC trek. The ABC trek is the moderate level trekking, and the EBC trek is a very extreme level trekking. Also, the overall environment, temperature and weather condition is far different. Second mistake I did is poor study. I had very little information about the difficulties of EBC trek. This also happened because of my overconfidence. And I took many things with me, but I didn't take the oximeter. Nobody told me to take the oximeter, and I didn't get any guide from anybody. Mainly, I actually didn't discuss with any expert regarding this tour. So, oximeter is the most essential thing in EBC trek, and whenever you will go to the high altitude, you have to continuously check the oxygen saturation level. If your oxygen saturation level is high, you should stop immediately the trek, and also you should come back to a lower situation. Then you can survive the situation. And third mistake I did was my poor body condition. Basically, I never do exercise or jogging, and my body mass index is 30 plus. With this poor body condition, I started trekking for EBC trek, which was actually suicidal. So, what happened to me? The problem I faced was HAPE. HAPE, high altitude pulmonary edema. There are so many disease conditions happen in EBC trek or high altitude area. Some may feel headache, some may feel nausea and vomiting, or some may face diarrhea. But the HAPE is the most dangerous disease that happen in high altitude. My lungs were filled with water, so there was a serious problem with respiration. This happened the day I went to Lobuche from Dingboche. If you search Google, you will see that there are 3 tough days in EBC trek, and the third toughest day is the journey from Dingboche to Lobuche. So, I went at Lobuche. I went to Lobuche at 4:30 p.m. That time the temperature was very low and the day was very tough. At night I did not feel anything, but the next morning I started for Gorakshep, and I felt that my respiration is not going on. Then I could not climb the hilly areas over there, and there were so many, the trek was very difficult. So, what I needed to do is stop over there and come back to Dingboche. I could survive that day. But what I did, and I ride the horse and I went to Gorakshep. Next morning from Gorakshep to I went to EBC and came back to Gorakshep, and after having lunch I started for Lobuche, and the whole thing I did by riding on horse. And that night basically I was subconscious actually, about to unconscious level. So, then an Indian young man asked me, how are you feeling? I told I am not feeling well. Then he went to his room and immediately came back with an oximeter, and my finger he put into the oximeter, and I have seen myself that the oxygen saturation level was 49, and nobody will believe that with 49 oxygen saturation level I actually survived. Basically, God saved me that night. Next day we called for an chopper, and from Somhare I started my journey through chopper and went to Lukla. From Lukla directly I went to Kathmandu and admitted into Kathmandu Central Hospital, and I stayed over there in medicine ICU department for 2 days. The next day I came back to my country, Bangladesh. So I have a few suggestions for you in this context from my experience. The first one is the body fitness is most important for EBC trek. It is not a joke. So you have to have a habit of exercising or jogging, and it is better if you just walk every day 30 minutes with a 8 to 10 kg bag in your back. It will help you much. The second thing is you must study very well regarding the difficulties of EBC trek and the tidbits and also the necessary things, or you have to consult with someone who is very much expert regarding this trek. The third suggestions I will give you, that you have to have an oximeter with you, and every time you should check your oxygen saturation level. Whenever I told it earlier, again mentioning, whenever you see that your oxygen saturation level is low, you stop over there and also go down. In need, if your body does not support, you do the acclimatization more days, no issues, but do not take the risk, or do not take it as a challenge. And another thing I will tell you, that you have to have enough money with you, and your credit card or your dual currency card will help you much. The next thing I will tell you, that you have to have the emergency numbers, especially if you purchase the ticket from any Nepali agent. You keep the number and you call him, he will help you better in that moment. Another thing I will tell you, that you must purchase a SIM card. That SIM card will not connect you everywhere, but that will give you a good support. Whenever SIM card is not working, you should purchase an internet card. Internet card is sold over there for 24 hours and 48 hours. Internet card will give you support in the resort area. Whenever router catches your internet card, that will give you internet, so you can make the necessary calls. That's all about the suggestions of EBC trek, and I would request you to maintain these suggestions, and only then you can successfully complete the EBC trek. Best of luck. So if you love this video, please share this video with your friends, and also subscribe my channel, and also press the bell button. Thank you so much.